Good morning, London Real. My name is Christopher Key. I'm from Fultondale, Alabama, which is a little small town outside of Birmingham, Alabama. To tell you a little bit about myself, I got my first big break about 20 plus years ago when I brought a device to market called the Bod Pod. It's a $35,000 piece of equipment that all my professors laughed at me and made fun of and said you could never bring this to market. But I was able to get the last laugh, because if you do some research on the Bod Pod, it is now considered around the world the gold standard for measuring body fat around the world, which was very, very fun for me and really interesting and inspiring for me to be able to get that last laugh with those guys. I then was a part of a company called SWAT. I can't say the last letter because it would be in violation of my court order. That company was the most controversial supplement company in the world. We help people without drugs, without chemicals, or without surgery. We were a part of 3 national championships and 2 Super Bowls. Our message was so inspiring and so innovative that we were banned by the NFL, we were banned by the PGA, and we were banned by Major League Baseball. And this was all because of lack of education. And what we were doing was very, very helpful for the athletes, but more importantly, our message was to get this to the people. And it worked very well. And we finally were able to get the lift of the PGA ban lifted. And when we did, my partner flew to New York to get a meeting with 60 Minutes and to tell this story, because we've been previously on the cover of Sports Illustrated. We've been on ESPN, you name it, everybody in the world was talking about this. He left to come back from New York, and that next morning the government came in and seized and took everything we had and banned us for practicing for the next 10 years. It was very devastating for me, but it happened September 5th, 5 years ago. But it's been the best thing to ever happen to me, because it's given me time to focus more on myself and to unlock many different things. My name again is Christopher Key, and last name is Key, and never forget it, because the different keys that God has gifted to me, the different doors that we've been able to unlock, the enemy didn't want. And I'm the type of person, I don't care, because knowledge is power, and when you act on that knowledge, it can change the world. And that's what motivates me. And because of them putting me out of business, they kept me from doing what I love to do, which was help people. And my mentor and best friend was doing the same thing, and he mysteriously ended up dead on a cruise ship, and helped me know that he was on the right path. And then when they came in and did what they did to me, then I truly knew that I was on the right path. So they took away my ability to do what I love to do, but they didn't take away my First Amendment right of free speech. And that's why I'm coming to you guys today here at London Real to help get this message out, because through my research I've realized that if we don't change some things and change them now, we as humanity will not be here in the next 30 years. And that very much bothers me, especially because I have twins, which is why I got involved with this. My twins have one of the most rare diseases on the planet called PKU, where they'll never eat milk, chicken, cheese, fish, birthday cake, ice cream. Nothing has protein where they ever eat. And because of their rare disorder, it woke me up to what was going on in the medical community and why I've been on this route to do what I do. And going back to us not being here in 30 years, we can change this, but we've got to get this information out and get it out to the masses. So please, guys, help me do this, because I know all together we can change the world for a better place, and would like to do it here at London Real. Thank you, guys.